When the hot days of summer are here, we tend to move to lighter, easy to prepare meals. And if you're looking for inspiration, we've got food blogger and recipe developer at cookingwithcassandra.com, Cassandra Morris, with 2 easy to make summer recipes. Good morning, Cassandra.
Thank you, Rochelle, for having me. I'm honored to be here.
Well, thank you so much for coming. Now, why is it that we just prefer lighter meals at this time of year?
Well, Winnipegers, I think we come off such a long winter of stews and soups, and in summer you just crave those salads and fresh lemon wine pastas like we're about to make today. And
they're easier too, right? They're easy to prep.
And all the fresh herbs in season, and it's just a great time for foods like we're going to eat today.
How did you get started in cooking?
Well, it's kind of a funny story, Rochelle. 10 years ago, I did not know how to cook.
Okay.
I could not even boil water. So I dove into recipe research, and in that process, I just fell in love with cooking. And that's why I created cookingwithcassandra.com to share those recipes. And these recipes are simple. If it says it's going to take 20 minutes, it actually does. So I'm excited to share some with you today.
So we're making pasta right now. You have the water boiling. Tell us what
I know how to boil water now.
Okay, good.
So a little tip I'd love to share with you guys today is that once the water is boiling, that's when you add the salt.
Okay, why is that?
Because then it absorbs with the water and it really gives you a flavorful pasta. If you add the salt before, it just goes flat to the bottom of the pot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And so you get a nice boil going.
Boil, and then we're gonna add a fettuccine pasta. And whenever I use a long pasta, I love to break it in half because then it's not like long strands.
Okay.
And it's just way easier to eat, and it doesn't change the cooking process at all.
So now you have the butter melted already.
Butter's melted.
Okay.
We use 2 tablespoons of butter, and we are gonna add, do you like garlic?
I do.
Okay, perfect, because we're doing 6 garlic cloves in here.
Yep.
And we're going to just get it golden in color, just to mellow out that golden, or that garlic flavor. So we don't want to burn it, just nice and golden. So while that's
smells so good already.
It does. Once that comes to a golden, we're going to talk about the stars of this recipe, the lemon and the wine. We're going to use 1 whole lemon, freshly squeezed.
And that's what this is here?
Yes. Would you like to add that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, perfect.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
Nice and easy.
It's always fun cooking with friends.
Absolutely. And it's fun cooking with wine too. And you brought some wine. And how much of wine do you put in this?
Well, if we weren't here, if it wasn't CTV morning, I put half a cup in the pasta, which I'm still going to do, and then I put a whole cup into our glasses.
Okay.
But today we're just going to add the half a cup
the pasta. It's morning. It's not quite wine time.
It's not 5 o'clock yet.
Yes, exactly.
Somewhere, but not here.
So this will burn off the alcohol, right? So this you could feed to your kids. It's going to be fine.
Absolutely, you can feed this to your kids. So we're able to do that because we're going to let this simmer for a few minutes.
Okay.
And then that also kind of burns down that alcohol and just commingles all the flavors together. So we're going to mix that up. And then we're going to go talk about our starter.
Yes, okay. So this is beautiful to look at. It smells amazing. Tell us about what you've done here.
Well, my Italian friend told me do not go on there and say bruschetta. It's bruschetta. Bruschetta. And the key, and if you don't even try my bruschetta, I hope you do, but goat cheese. It adds such a tangy, delicious flavor. So just on your baguette, put some goat cheese, put your bruschetta on top, and then the balsamic drizzle.
Oh my goodness, can I do this?
Yeah.
Just drizzle it everywhere? Yeah. Do you want a lot or just a little bit?
Just drizzle it,
There it is.
Cooking with Rochelle, everyone, look at that.
I need a little bit more grip. Okay, we're almost at the end already.
Perfect.
So once you're...
So you know what, that's perfect.
Good.
So let that perfect starter.
Then
so
you
once
add your pasta to this?
Now we're gonna add a little bit of pasta water, the gold in pasta sauces. And it's great because pasta water is starchy. So it naturally thickens your sauce without needing a lot of cream.
Yeah.
So we're gonna add that and our Parmesan cheese. No one ever says there's too much cheese.
Beautiful.
Add that in, mix that together. And then we just have 2 steps left. And this is how simple this pasta sauce is. Mix that. And now we just need to add half a cup of cream. And do you want to add the lemon?
Yes.
That's for me.
The whole thing?
Whole thing. And that's the zest of 1 lemon. So we're going to mix this together. And then that will thicken for 5 to 10 minutes. And you know what I love about your kitchen?
Yeah.
It's magical.
It is magical.
Flies that, you know what, we're just going to step this aside. This would normally in your house.
It gets thicker
for 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah.
But what we're going to do is. Oh my God, it's already done.
It's almost done. Yeah. Look at this.
Look.
That's what it looks like once you add the pasta to the sauce that has
out of
thickened. It looks
Perfect.
beautiful, and it smells amazing. Tastes good with some white wine as well.
And you can use any white wine that you like. I always recommend using a white wine that you actually enjoy the taste of,
Yeah.
and then you'll love it in your food.
That's perfect. Thank you, Cassandra.
Oh my God, thank you so much for having me. It's been a pleasure.